right, guys and girls, what's going on? Hope everybody's having a wonderful cold day. I don't know if it's cold where you guys are at, but it's like 30-something degrees here, and it sucks. You can feel winter is upon us, which is not fun. But out in the garage for probably for the next hour or so. So I thought I'd make a video of what I've done over the past couple days. All right, so first thing I definitely want to touch on are these lights. So I bought some new shop lights, and they are super bright. They are 8-foot LED strip lights. They came in a 4-pack for like 80 bucks. And I'm telling you right now, these will make your day. Because obviously it is super bright in here. I didn't even put the last one up because there is enough light in here. Definitely. Oh, so yep, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get to that in a second. But so hack job. Let's see. What have I done to hack job over the past couple days? So the turbo blanket. Put that on. That looks a lot better. Fits like a glove. I wrapped the crossover pipe. And I can't remember if I told you in the last video, but I did order 6-pound springs for the wastegates. I don't have a boost controller yet, but I had 14-pounders in there because that's what it came with, and it was a little much. So I bought some 6-pound springs. I put those in there. You can go full out in the car, and it still just blows the tires at like a 40, but it's a little bit more tameable. So I did order 8-pounders, so for when I want to work my way up, but I'm happy with that right now. I did take the cold side off. I painted that. I have no idea why I didn't paint this. Couldn't tell you. I put everything back together, and I'm like, what the heck? But it's all right. We'll get to it. And last night, oh yeah. If you guys follow me on Facebook, you'll see that I posted pictures of this, but this stuff Skylar actually did in his car. And it's some cheap Dynamat material. It's a little more thin than Dynamat, obviously, but this was like 90 bucks, I think, for, I want to say 12 sheets of it. Well, obviously, you can look in the car. I used the whole box, but, I mean, I got a lot done. I'm going to order another box so I can do the doors and the roof, but I'm very happy with the way this came out. The only thing that was kind of a pain in the butt with this car, had a lot of brackets in here that were just, you really couldn't wrap them with this or it'd look weird, so I did a lot of cutting. Just small stuff, I guess, but here's an example. So right here you got this little bracket that I don't use at all, and it's just kind of in the way. I could have cut that off, but I was tired of cutting everything else. So, but honestly, that looks pretty good, so happy with the way that came out. All right, let's get to Lewis's car. So this is my old hot side that I sold to Skylar, actually. So this is my old setup Skylar now owns. Skylar is making a new hot side for his car because he wants his turbo kind of tucked and all that, which is cool. And I'm actually going to call him today because I think I want to barter with him. I think I want to take his old hot side setup that I sold him and make him a brand new one for his car and keep this one for this car. Obviously, I'm not going to keep this up like my old one, but at least I can modify what's already there. I know the manifolds work with this car, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a new kind of Y-pipe, if you will, bring the turbo down to here, kind of like on my car. But other than that, the crossover and stuff will still work. So, like I said, I haven't talked to Skylar about it yet, but I'm sure he won't mind. And he gets a new hot side out of the deal, so it's a win-win for everybody. But yeah, what else, guys? I don't know. We cleaned up a little bit. We still got some more cleaning to do. Parts for Lewis's car has been coming in like crazy, so I am going to take advantage of this time and get a big jump start on his car because, as you guys know from before, he originally just wanted an LS swap, but then he started looking at this and all our other cars, and he's like, man, just throw a turbo on it. So I'm like, sweet. Obviously with that comes more money and parts and a lot more time, but that's all right. I already talked to him, and I'm actually keeping his car here for the winter. I was going to try to rush and get it done for him this year so he could take it to the track, but something like this, and especially being a first customer build, you don't want to rush anything. So I called him up and said, hey, listen, like, would it be cool if we just kept your car here for the winter? We'll go over it from front to back. We'll make sure everything is perfect. That way when springtime hits, you can take it out and not worry about it. So he was 100% cool with it. So yeah, that's the plans with that. Ricardo's truck, I haven't really touched that. I was gonna finish the wiring on it, but kind of got motivated to work on this. No offense to Ricardo, but just wanted to get some stuff done on this, and yeah. And honestly, like, I don't mind working on Ricardo's truck, but I want him to work on it as well. I want him to be able to do everything that's done to his truck. I want him there for, so he can, know the ins and outs. This is his first build, so I know he wants it done. He wants it done fast, and I don't blame him, but Ricardo, you got to have patience. So, but it's all good. So hopefully that'll fire up soon. And yeah, we have plenty of projects over the next year or so. And like we said before, Alyssa's car, she's going to be working on her motor here pretty soon. Her car is actually going down to the other garage. So the car's not going to be here over the winter, but she's going to take the winter, clean her motor up. We're going to get the Summit Stage 2 cam and some different valve springs in there. Basically the same cam and springs I got in my car, in my motor. That way, if she ever wants to go turbo down the road, it's already set up. So yeah, but even with the motor, just without boost, that cam will make a big difference. And it sounds good, obviously. So she'll be happy with that. Another news. Got some big news about the S10 as well. So I talked to Alyssa. Obviously, as you guys know, the plan from the beginning, we wanted to do an LS swap on the S10, and then we were going to put it up for sale. Well, I kind of kept putting that off, not on purpose, but every time I go to sell it, I don't want to sell it. So we're talking about the next project for me and stuff, because this is never going to be done, but it's running and driving. It works. So I think I want my next project to be that S10. So as much as so from the beginning, we did the LS swap, we put a turbo on it, never ran the turbo. I took the turbo kit off, put it on this car, and then redid the S10 to just stock 5.3. But now that I'm 100% for sure keeping the truck, we're gonna boost it again. And what I wanna do, I wanna get the same turbo we got for Lewis. We're gonna do same cam again. We're gonna do Summit Stage 2 turbo cam springs and just boost it. And I kind of want to make it a grudge truck, so we'll go all out. We'll spend a little bit of money on it, but again, that's a little bit of a back burner because we got some projects to do. So, but I am excited about that, and I know a lot of you guys are, because the 3rd gen's cool and everything, but the S10 will be pretty sweet once it's boosted. So, but yeah, that's kind of it right now. I'm gonna figure out what to do for the next hour, so we're going to turn you guys around and see what we can get into.